morning, Quad Cities, and it's time now for the Weekend Rundown, helping you plan for the weekend ahead.
And as always, there's a lot happening this weekend, and joining us to help sort through some of the events you don't want to miss is Danny from the Luke and Hal Morning Show on WLLR. Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, kids. So glad to be along with you before this great weekend.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to see you.
I know, and there's a lot happening. Let's start with the Quad City Juneteenth celebration that's going to be going on. There's a Juneteenth festival. It's going to be at LeClaire Park in Davenport, and this is going to be where tons of food and history, entertainment, also the crowning of the 2025 Miss Juneteenth Queen. This is taking place on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, that's LeClaire Park in downtown Davenport. There will also be a dedicated, I really found this interesting, TikTok party zone, which will blend traditional celebration with contemporary social media culture, engaging attendees to share their festival experience. And the festival, not only that, will also announce, as I was saying, the Juneteenth Queen, honoring a young woman who exemplifies leadership, scholarship, and community service. The festival is free. Yes.
That's an awesome, I went last year, I covered it last year, and I got 2 pairs of really beautiful earrings while I was there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the lady was so wonderful. She talked me into it for sure. I was like, all right, I can't leave without these. These are great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of vendors that are going to be there, and how this is also supporting local businesses, right?
Of course. Yeah, I was more than happy to support a local business. It was great.
That's awesome. All right, what else we have?
Yeah, so for Pride Month, the Atlas Collective is hosting a Pride Party. So they're located at 1805 Fifth Avenue in Moline, and so this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you can join the bookstore for a Pride celebration. There are 3 things on their agenda. So the organization Free Mom Hugs will be joining them with pride flags and a bookmark activity. They'll also be collecting donations and making a community pride quilt. So you'll be able to purchase a paper hexagon for $1, color it in, and then they'll create a quilt mural out of all of it. And all of the proceeds will be given to Clock Incorporated, which is the LGBTQ plus center in Rock Island. And finally, they're launching a new lending library program for local LGBTQ plus organizations and businesses, so they can come and borrow or browse books curated by a wish list and purchase a book. And then the bookstore is going to handle all of the ordering and the delivery process of it. And I just love like a lending library thing. I always love when they have them outside of stores or neighborhoods, you know, give a book, get a book type of thing. So again, this is Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Atlas Collective, and it's for their Pride celebration.
Yeah, it's very unique, and yeah, I heard those quilts. Those are just so creative.
Mm-hmm. It's very cool.
Beautiful.
It's so cool to see everybody's addition and how it kind of all comes together. It almost looks like they're all meant to be there together,
Yeah.
even though they're all different.
I just couldn't do that myself. I couldn't do the work, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, what do you
That's
have?
why I admire them so much.
Oh, I know.
Talk about the pulling for your truck and tractor pull.
Yeah, what is the summer without a truck and tractor pull, y'all? So at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds, they have the 9th annual Pullin' for You truck and tractor pull. Some of these tractors, you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen that in my neighbor's yard down the way. And other ones you're gonna be like, there's no way that's like plowing a field. That would do it in like 60 seconds or less. These are some really cool trucks and tractors to watch, and it supports a great cause. And that's, I think, the biggest deal about this is it's Saturday at 5:30, helping balance autism and also St. Jude Children's Hospital. So 2 great organizations that you're going to be supporting when you go out to the truck and tractor pull at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds.
It's a very Midwestern event. That is so very Midwest. I love it.
That's a really fun time, especially for the kids, right? Your eyes are just glued on the action there. Oh,
For
wonderful.
sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids, what else you got for us?
Okay, you want a popsicle? I can tell you where to go. Friday afternoon, they're going to do the dedication, the ribbon cutting for the new playground that's at Browning Park in Moline. So Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock. Stop on out there. You can see what they've done. I mean, it's so cool because in April, they removed the equipment, and kids around the world that it's a nonprofit, they will refurbish and it will go somewhere else. So the new playground equipment, if you want to see it, again, 3 o'clock Friday afternoon, and they'll do popsicles while they last.
Yay! I drive by this every day on my way home from work, so I've just been seeing all of the progress on it. So that's really cool that it's finally like being unveiled.
I
It's
know,
awesome.
right? Coming into fruition, and yeah, I need to run on over there and be the first in line for my popsicle.
Get on
Especially
those swings.
all this heat and humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. And let's see if I come back with any kind of bumps and bruises all around, right?
Exactly.
Oh, kid at heart, right, Danny? Oh,
That's right. And have the popsicle after you play on the swings.
That's right. That's good advice.
reward, right?
Yes.
Cool down. Thank you so much,
Right,
Danny, for joining
right.
us on GMQC, and we'll see you next Thursday.
That's a deal. Thank you so much, kids. Have a nice weekend.
You too, Danny.